back with another one, and we about to have some fun.
She spit bars now. She raps too on the side. So
bars.
Look for her on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes Music, all that good stuff.
MCCB on the mic. And y'all don't even want to know what that's. You know what MCCB stands for?
No.
MC Chicken Breast. Because I just rap about eating meat, which is like my...
Because she doesn't eat any meat.
Yeah, so it's like this is my doppelganger that comes out, and I just rap about what I don't participate in. So, thug life, okay?
I'm weak, but rolling into this food, y'all gonna be full, okay? Yes. It's gonna be great. So we'll jump right into those recipes because I know y'all been waiting a whole week for this.
Yes, y'all have. That to be continued is continued now.
Yeah. So featuring MC Chicken Breasts, we got the apps coming at you.
MCCB.
Let's go.
We here. To make the sole rolls, unwrap the spring rolls and place on a cutting board. Cover your spring roll wrappers with a slightly damp towel to keep them from drying out. Spread out one spring roll wrapper in the center of the wrapper with 1 to 2 inches of space around all sides. Add 1 ounce scoop of the mac and cheese, of the greens, and of the sweet potato casserole. Fold the wrapper in the sides and wrap tightly. Repeat with the remaining mixture. Fill a deep heavy skillet or a frying pan or pot just under halfway with oil. Heat the oil until medium heat to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You can also test that out by taking a little flour and popping it in the grease. And if your flour floats and starts frying, then you know your grease is ready. Carefully drop your rolls, depending on the size of your rolls, into the skillet and let cook for 3 to 4 minutes, turning on both sides. Drain the rolls on a paper towel or a wire rack and enjoy. I don't know how this is gonna look, y'all.
Yeah, tuck it in and then roll it. There you go. There you go.
Okay. That works. Now moving on to the beef stew cups. In a bowl, to make your pie dough, you're going to add your all-purpose flour, your salt, and your cinnamon. Mix until well combined, and then add your 1.5 cups of Earth Balance buttery sticks, chopping them up with your hands until a dough mixture forms. Once your dough mixture begins to form and it's crumbly, you can add your iced water and it should form a very nice dough for you. Sit it in the fridge and let it cool, and what you see here is the result of that. You'll have to knead it a little bit to get it a little softer, and then once it's soft, add a little bit of flour to both sides, roll out your dough, and cut out your pieces as needed. Once you have your dough rolled out, you're gonna cut your pieces, put them into a mini pie tart container, add your leftover beef stew to the top, and your leftover garlic mashed potatoes. Bake in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes, or until the top of your mashed potatoes are golden crispy.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because I was about to say tragic, and I just instantly thought, don't say that, because I thought of Everybody Hates Chris in the grocery store man. He'd be like, tragic. So I was like, okay, Jennifer, don't say that. Now moving on to your fried mac and cheese. Remove your macaroni from the pan and cut into cubes. Now guys, the way how you see me doing this is not accurate. Okay, so what you'll want to do is make sure that your mac and cheese is completely frozen. Take your mac and cheese out while it is frozen and cut it into chunks. You can either cut it into squares, you can cut it into triangles, but making sure that your mac and cheese is completely frozen is the trick to this. Once your mac and cheese is completely frozen, you're going to make your dredge. That is whisking together your flour, your salt, your pepper, your onion, your garlic, and your chili powder. And in a separate bowl, you're going to mix together your milk and your hot sauce. And then you're going to use those leftover breadcrumbs from episode 1 when we made that really yummy mac and cheese, and you're going to keep those as well. In a 1, 2, 3 method, you are going to dredge your mac and cheese, your frozen mac and cheese, squares or triangles, in the flour, and then after that you're going to dredge it in your milk, and then after that you are going to toss it in your breadcrumbs and set aside, making as many as you can. Once your oil is hot, you are going to deep fry them for 5 minutes on both sides or until your mac and cheese is golden brown. You can remove it and serve with either marinara, ranch, or just eat them plain because they are absolutely delicious. It's easier to do it with frozen mac and cheese. Now we about to say a prayer, okay? Lord, keep it together. Okay.
So a couple weeks ago, I introduced the kava that we did with the Linzer cookies. So obviously, yeah, you can do some sparkling wine with desserts, or you can do them with appetizers like we're gonna do today. So I decided to feature another inexpensive sparkling wine option that is not champagne. So you don't have to break your wallet going out for expensive bubbles for New Year's Eve. You can go with some more inexpensive alternatives like the kava from a couple weeks ago, or you can go with Prosecco, which is always a crowd pleaser. So Prosecco is made inexpensively by the Charmat method, which the Charmat method is, again, that whole idea where... Exactly. See, Jenn be picking up. She be picking up. She carries it. But that is when the secondary fermentation happens in stainless steel tanks. So obviously you can make larger quantities of the sparkling wine and get all those lovely bubbles that we like. But the stainless steel treatment for Prosecco allows you to preserve all those really fresh fruit characteristics. So lots of green apple, there's a little bit of honeysuckle on this one. And then again, there's just a really bright, lifted acidity to the wine that's really great when you're pairing it with fried foods specifically, to kind of lighten up the fried dishes. And or if you're doing just a series of appetizers, just doing a Prosecco, pouring a Prosecco is great because it's not going to overpower anything. It's going to be nice, light, friendly, and the best celebrations always start with bubbles, I think. So.
Bubble.
So we'll go ahead and get started. And this one is actually from the same producer that we had the canned wines from. They did canned Lambrusco that we did earlier in the season. This is their Prosecco from the same producer, Scarpetta. And this one, again, Scarpetta is the whole concept of this producer is the idea that you have that little bit of sauce left. You're taking a piece of bread, you're getting the last little bit of it. That's what they want you to feel as you're drinking their wines. It's just a sense of community, sense of family, this sense of togetherness. The sense of you don't want the moment to end. You just want it to go on forever. So. Aww. Right.
That's so beautiful.
So sweet. But let's get into it with this yummy, yummy Prosecco.
That's awesome because we're actually finishing this, and this is like memorial. Like, we don't want it to end, but this is the last episode of the season.
Oh, yeah, it's very, Bittersweet. But
this is going to make it better because we're Scarpetta.
You guys remember from when we did do the Campo Viejo, just remember the proper steps to opening up your sparkling wine. After you unwrap the foil, look for the cage, which is this little silver thing on the outside. Look for the twisty part. Twist it in the opposite direction, but always keep your thumb on the top of the bottle because you don't want this to go flying.
Because it will, right?
It will. And then from there, you just want to twist in the... So if your hand's going in one direction, your other hand should be twisting the bottle in the opposite direction. And that one popped a lot. Yes, look at... It's for the last show. So, like, literally, I have another bottle of this at home. I opened that one. I swear to you, I opened it super slow, and it still fizzed up and foamed. I think there's something about just
this
wine
Mm-hmm.
and the packaging for it, but that's okay because we're celebrating.
YOLO.
So that was super festive, was it not?
Yeah. Happy New Year. Oh yeah, this is a nice.
Yeah, and the bubbles on this one are super tiny, so they kind of like dance on your tongue. So it's super vibrant.
The language of love, wine love. Prosecco is considered a wine, or
it is, yeah. So Prosecco is considered a wine. The grape that they use to make Prosecco is called Glera.
Oh, okay. It's not Prosecco.
Mm-hmm, correct.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Prosecco is now an actual DOC or region within Italy now. There we go.
Oh, look at that. That's so cute.
It's so funny because I was like, I wonder if this is gonna fizz up like it did last night, and sure enough, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And then for your cork collection,
Yeah.
the last one.
This one. To remember us by.
Alrighty then.
Okay, you ready?
I am so ready.
Cheers to a wonderful season, might I add. Y'all supposed to tell us that, but y'all will.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's okay. We'll hold it for you. Yeah.
This don't taste like a regular Prosecco.
Yeah, because I think
It's like better.
so.
I
Typically
think
with
they're
Prosecco,
harsher.
yeah, with Proseccos, it's like you'll get one that's, I feel like it's overripe in terms of the flavor profile. You get almost like a bruised apple characteristic, whereas this is just like a nice Granny Smith green apple that you're kind of biting into. It's
Yeah.
got more of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that freshness is key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good. You know what I
Which
want.
one are you going for first? Because I'm gonna go for the mushroom cups because I ate like 2 of these already.
Yeah, so this is where the theme of this episode was to utilize leftovers. So this is leftover mac and cheese. We have our leftover breadcrumbs from that episode that we filmed, the very first episode. So use that to make these bad boys.
It's so good.
Yeah, I remember one episode I said, "Mama, let me in," because she had locked me out the front door because she literally shut the front door in my face. I think she shut it again.
Yeah. These right here, this is why people can't lose weight between December and November. This is exactly why.
This deep fried
Shit like
fatness.
this. This is exactly why.
When food make you dance
Or sing, then you know it's something
or rap.
special.
Okay, this is the soul roll. So in here we have the greens, the mac and cheese, and a sweet potato casserole. Okay. This is delightful.
And all the fillings stayed in there.
It stayed in. I was very worried. So let's do confession time. In case y'all don't witness the struggle that has went on when this was being prepared. I froze these wontons and I assumed that they would be okay in the freezer, and they weren't. So you guys witnessed the struggle of me cutting off the dry bits and literally making rolls with this, because your girl ain't about to go out and buy nothing else, okay? So I work with what I got. And this is good. This came out really good. So make it the right way with the big, full wonton wrapper so you can roll them properly, but it'll still come out bomb.
So much food. Listen, yeah, for a New Year's party, just put this out on the platter, pour yourself some sparkling wine. Like, you are set, like, for the entire night. Mind you, you shouldn't be having a party, but that's a story for a different time.
Yeah, or if you do have a party, just social distance.
Yeah. No more than 10
Everybody
people.
don't go up to the buffet table at the
same time.
Okay? Take table by table, okay?
Or while we're talking about that, I mean, you can always, for the new normal for New Year's celebrations, you can always just plate this up on individual plates and have your guests come and pick them up, pick up their wine, and then they can go out to their spaces.
Canned wine.
Exactly. Yeah, don't forget. You can get Scarpetta in the can.
Label your can and then go sit down somewhere, okay? Label your can and then have a seat. Or drink out your one can that's labeled.
But oh my gosh, this is the end, Jen. This is the end.
Okay, on a serious note, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for being a part of our season. And have a good year. This year has been rough for a lot of people. But it's also been great for a lot of people. So wherever you fall in between that, we just wish you all the best. We care about you. We love you. Like I said last time, we're your family. We're your friends. So just come on back, watch our reruns until next season. And comment down below what you want to see, what food you want to see, what you're interested in. Because we got you. We got y'all. Shout out to Issa Rae.
Shout out, the biggest of all shout outs.
Yes, I love Issa Rae though. She is a gift from God, okay?
Literally.
Yeah.
A queen.
All right, Issa. Hey, holla, Issa, if you see this episode, girl. What's up?
Just saying. Slide us a check real quick.
That's what you did for Butter and Brown, girl. Help us out.
But no, it's been a great one, you guys.
It has
and until the next time.
Yes. We'll see you guys again. Happy New Year.
It's RSN.